usher or police officer for exit instructions. Ushers or police personnel will be stationed at each exit inside the arena to direct you. Once you are outside of the building, stand well away from the building to await further instructions. As a courtesy to other guests, we ask that you reserve only one seat per person present. At the end of the ceremony, all graduates will recess to Sewell Park. You are welcome to meet them by the exit through entrances 2 and 3. For your convenience, recycling bins are available in the concourse for disposal of unwanted programs. Please silence all mobile devices at this time. Also, please refrain from using air horns and other noisemakers during the calling of student names. If you need assistance, please contact your nearest usher. We will make every effort to assist you. Again, welcome to Strand Arena, enjoy your visit, and congratulations to our graduates.
have your attention, please? The ceremony is about to begin. Graduates, please take your seats at this time. Faculty, please proceed to the back of the arena floor near the staircase to prepare for the procession. Thank you for your attendance.
Please be seated. Let's see. So one of your faculty members, who's now a vice president sitting on the back row, said it was pretty quiet in here tonight. And your dean did verify that this is all College of Education candidates tonight, correct? So you do need to kind of amp up the level of excitement and noise a little bit more than normal, so let's go. We'll keep that up all night long. All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to those of you here in Strand Arena at the University Events Center, and to those joining us from around the world via live video stream. We are very pleased to have all of you with us here tonight. I'm Dr. Jean Bourgeois, the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs here at Texas State University. To our degree candidates, families, and friends, it is my pleasure to offer you this special tribute to our culture, our traditions, and our spirit of place.
Sound of one who made
The noblest search is the search for excellence. These are the words of the 36th President of the United States, Lyndon Baines Johnson, class of 1930. Candidates, you have been engaged in that noblest search during your time here at Texas State, and today marks another milestone in your continuing pursuit of that excellence. I ask that you reflect on our university's shared values and allow your life to continue to be guided by them. In particular, that you allow your life to be guided by valuing the cultivation of character and the modeling of honesty, integrity, compassion, fairness, respect, and ethical behavior. That you allow your life to be guided by valuing the free exchange of ideas. That you allow your life to be guided by valuing a commitment to public service. And lastly, that you allow your life to be guided by valuing a diversity of people and ideas, a spirit of inclusiveness, a global perspective, and a sense of community that may serve as essential conditions for our world. At this time, I would like to recognize a special group of people joining us here today. If able, would all United States active military personnel, veterans, and ROTC students who are graduating, and those in the audience today, please stand so that we may show our appreciation to you for your service. Now will you all please rise for the singing of the national anthem led by Miss Jasmine Granados. Gentlemen are asked to remove their caps and hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. This is a very happy and an important occasion for us at Texas State, for our degree candidates, and for their families and friends. Let me first introduce a special guest joining us in guest seating. Please welcome the Honorable Aaron Zwiener, member of the Texas House of Representatives. Representative Zwiener. Let me now introduce guests and administrators seated on the platform. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Mr. Eric Algo, Vice President for Finance and Support Services. Dr. Barbara Breyer, Vice President for University Advancement. Dr. Tahir Ekin, Presidential Fellow. Dr. Cynthia Hernandez, Vice President for Student Affairs. Dr. Lisa Lloyd, Vice President for University Administration. Mr. Kenneth Pierce, Vice President for Information Technology. Dr. Stella Silva, Interim Chief Diversity Officer. Dr. Heather Galloway, Dean of the Honors College. Dr. Andrea Galado, Dean of the Graduate College. Dr. Michael O'Malley, Dean of the College of Education. Mrs. Debbie McCullough, President of the Texas State Alumni Association, and Mr. Quentin Lorenz, Student Government Vice President. Please welcome them all. And with us here this evening to honor today's graduating class, we're especially pleased that the Texas State Ceremonial Brass will offer special music. Thank you all for that very wonderful music. For the last 20 years, she has led this great university. Most pertinent to today's activities, she is participating in her 254th graduation ceremony as our president. At the conclusion of this spring's commencement cycle, you all will be among the 132,000 students who have graduated during her presidency. Please join me in welcoming the president of Texas State University, Dr. Denise M. Trout. President Trout.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Bourgeois, for those kind words. Graduates, it's an honor to stand before you in the presence of your family and friends and congratulate you for your achievement. But before I proceed, I'd like to recognize a special guest on the stage here. Dr. Ting Liu from the Department of Health and Human Performance received the Regents Teacher Award from the Texas State University System Board of Regents. The Board of Regents annually recognizes exceptional teachers from member institutions with the Regents Teacher Award. Regents teachers are selected for their outstanding performance as educators, contributions to course development, and innovative teaching methods. Dr. Liu has taught more than 10 undergraduate and graduate courses and mentored more than 300 students. She also established a summer camp to provide services to children on the autism spectrum, creating opportunities for more than 400 Texas State students to apply concepts learned in the classroom to real-life settings. Dr. Liu, may I ask you to stand and be recognized? Graduates, tonight we commemorate closing one chapter of your life and opening another. You are ready to put your world-class education to use, solving problems and improving your communities. And you stand on the precipice of a world in need of your voice, your solutions, and your talents. As Dr. Bourgeois said, I have served as president of Texas State University for 2 decades. Texas State has transformed over the years, and your college journey has changed you as well. But there are facets of Texas State that are everlasting. Our shared values are the foundation for our sense of community and our traditions. We care about our community and fellow Bobcats. We are driven to make the world a better place. In the same way that we have values in common, our graduates have shared experiences. Some of you may have worked part-time or full-time while earning your degree. Others among you led community service projects or student organizations. You may be the first in your family to receive a degree, which is a tremendous accomplishment. You should all feel very proud of your achievements. As you heard, in my time as president, about 132,000 students have graduated. That's a staggering number of graduates, and I've had the honor and privilege of shaking hands with most of them as they've crossed this stage. But I do have something special in common with today's graduates that I haven't had for the thousands who came before you. We are at a crossroads in our lives, moving on from Texas State to new adventures. It's true that this week's commencement ceremonies are my last as president. But as I've said countless times over the years, once a Bobcat, always a Bobcat. This place will always feel like home to me, just as I hope it always will for our graduates as well. I've had the honor of staying connected to many of our alumni over the years, and I'm overwhelmed with pride at the thought of all they have achieved in the years since they sat where you are today. No matter your field of study or career path, the degree you've earned has equipped you to be a leader. So allow me to share some words of wisdom about being a leader based on the successes of our global network of more than 217,000 alumni. There is no one right way to be a leader. There is no one-size-fits-all approach. A good leader can set the tone and shape the culture of a team or an organization, and a good leader takes that responsibility seriously. Seek out opportunities to learn in every stage of your personal and professional growth. Learn how others lead. Watch them in moments of crisis and in moments of triumph. It can be very beneficial to learn from a trusted mentor and study the habits of a successful, inspirational leader. But don't sell yourself short by downplaying your unique talents. Too often, I've seen people, especially those who are early in their careers, try to mirror the leadership style of a respected role model. You have special traits that your organization and community need, traits that can't be replicated. You'll make mistakes, as everyone does, but don't let those moments go to waste. They are learning opportunities as well. An effective leader is one who is respectful and compassionate, one who is unafraid to take responsibility for their shortcomings. Help others along your journey. As leaders and trailblazers, uplift one another. And now I would like to thank the people, two groups who are in our audience celebrating with us, our graduates' parents, families, and friends who help make this day possible, and our outstanding faculty members who are a constant source of support and inspiration for our students. Graduates, as you face your future, we are confident that you will be industrious, successful, and civic-minded, just as countless other Bobcats have been before you. Tonight, I charge you to go forth and show the world what it means to be a Bobcat. Congratulations.
Texas State will hold 17 commencement ceremonies this year. In this evening's ceremony, we are recognizing candidates in the Graduate College and the College of Education. We will now begin conferring degrees. Will all candidates please stand and remain standing? The academic hood that is worn by recipients of specialist, master's, and doctoral degrees includes colored velvet that signifies the degree earned. The special lining in the hood represents the school colors of Texas State University. Worn by some baccalaureate candidates, the maroon and gold solid cords signify academic honors, which is especially noted in the commencement program. Also, crystal medallions worn by these candidates signify the Honors College designation. President Trouth, on behalf of the faculty, the college dean, and the dean of the Graduate College, I am pleased to certify to you that the qualified students have completed all requirements for the various degrees. We recommend that their degrees be conferred.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty, college deans, and dean of the Graduate College and provost bourgeois, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System and by the state of Texas, I hereby award to you these doctoral, specialist, master's, and baccalaureate degrees with all the associated rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations.
Please be seated. We will now proceed to the diploma presentations for our doctoral graduates. Will our doctoral graduates, their research professors, and the appropriate individuals please take their places for the presentations at this time. Joyce Biava Chapa, Doctor of Philosophy, major in School Improvement, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Patricia L. Guerra. E.J. Chung, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Adult, Professional, and Community Education, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Clarena Larota. Nicholas Richard Henry, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Adult, Professional, and Community Education, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Joellen E. Coriel. Colby D. Self, Doctor of Philosophy, major in School Improvement, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Patricia L. Gaeta. Kimberly A. Thornton, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Adult, Professional, and Community Education, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Clarena Larota. Felix Villarreal, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Adult, Professional, and Community Education, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Joellen E. Coriel. Alan Wesley Weeks, Doctor of Philosophy, major in School Improvement, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. James William Kashorik. Will you all please join me in extending another round of applause for our doctoral graduates? And you all couldn't see it, but a big sigh of relief from that one right there. We will now proceed to the diploma presentations for our specialist, master's, and baccalaureate graduates. Mr. Daniel Schumacher, manager of KTSW radio station and senior lecturer of journalism and mass communication, will serve as our reader. Will the appropriate individuals take their places for the presentations at this time?
Out of respect for the dignity of this commencement ceremony and out of consideration for the comfort and safety of all audience members, we ask that guests refrain from using air horns and other noisemakers during the calling of the graduate names. Also, all graduates and guests are asked to please stay throughout the presentations. We will now recognize graduates receiving specialist and master's degrees. Tegan Puckett. Angel Lee Nicole Vendetti. Andrea Jocelyn Taylor. Sarah Jessica Bailey. Claudia Rodwell. Tyler Scott Holman. Abigail Renee Weisler. Dean Michael Harrison. Ebony Taryn Rose. Liliko Hosaka. Norma Jimenez. Catherine Grace S. Singer. Brayson D. Pope. Brianna K. Leal. Jordan Pugh. Sydney B. Smith. Devin Ray Himker. Ashlyn Bailey Chambers. Azul Morales. Jessica Lynn Haberman. Jana Grace Tafoya. Katie M. Harbor, Isabel G. Aguilar, Alexis Lewinstra, Simran Kaur Chadha, Clayton Schedule, Lorenzo Aleman, Mireya de Lara Vargas, Princess Kavea Lane, Darius Deshawn Duncan, Gabriella Nicole Morris, Kendra Elizabeth Gilly, Marco Antonio Arredondo, Carmen Maria Avendaño Ulloa, Rebecca Lynn Rangel, Daniel Rao, Abigail Tiffany Kempter, Amanda Marie Bailey Dotson, Kiana Webster, Sarah Roseanne Rodriguez, Kennedy Ann Cunningham, Ariana Mackenzie Ann Johnson, Emily Cadenhead, Haley Casares, Rachel Ann Hyde, Solimar Rivera, Crystal Masad, Alexia Puente, Hayden Dwayne Matz, Genesis Alexia Chavarria, Emily L. Pena, Karina Daniela Aguilar, Tekiria Villery, Sasha Richardson, Sarah Jane Sandoval, Victoria Jeanette Limely, Jesus Rene Sertuche, Brittany Lynn McHugh, Shelby Marie Stipp, Amber Allison Crady, Tiffany Marie Lipa, Sana Raza Hussein, Hannah Grace Sakura, Sarah Gormley, Andres Enrique da Silva Savino, Joshua Aaron Perez, Benjamin Parker, Nicholas Lorenzo DePaulo, John Paul Chabot, Sasikan Sambunsup, Elizabeth Cortez Neville, Adrienne Powell Carter, Rebecca Michelle Millian, Hannah Joy DeVries, Annalisa Christelle Carlson, Catherine Campbell Malone, Elizabeth Margaret Haslam, Lindsay Ann Schneeberger, Mark Brian Steele, Grayson George Seymour, Emily Ann Weeks, Brianna Gutierrez, Jessica Danielle Cantu, Derek Baron, Kengishate Agua, Sophie Elizabeth Chastain Wright, Harika Pingali, Raquel Elena Mendoza, Keaton David Rodriguez, Erin Mistily Swaim, Bianca Mattioli. Wendy Mariela Carrillo. Angelica Imelda Ross. Amber Monet Segura. Erica Felicia Oakmon. Eleanor Marie Ramos. Octavio Angel Carrillo. Adam N. Hernandez. Taryn Elizabeth Van Horn. Isabella Primes. Isabel Orocio. Tracy Brown Bryce. Evelyn S. Kipp. Heather Kelly Merritt. Brooke Mary Jo Smetana. Audrey A. Alberthal. Hannah Michael Ice Cook. Jeremy David Lavelle. Samantha Lee Wenzo Clements. Taylor Norton. Bailey Yvonne Whitman. Taylor Sheree Wooten. Susanna Cohen. Sarah Elizabeth Harrelson Winslow. Alvin Jerome Bates. Gabrielle F. Turner. Kristen Elizabeth Nordine. Jean Marie Thorson Bell. Kaylee Endress. Zion Trinicia Montgomery. Gianna Colera. Christopher Charles Dalrymple. Madison Alexandria Worthy. Patricia Rivera Garcia. Heidi Michelle Ulrich. Kelsey Lane Ross. Juliana Pinkston. Sarah Christine Pogue. Molly Long Griffin. Molly Ann Eldridge. Morgan Elizabeth Gardner. Elma Adriana Lopez. Amy Cuellar. Kristen Ryder Connect Salazar. Rinder Connect Salazar. Jonathan Michael Wilson. Emma Lindsay Ham. Chloe Brooke Butler. Jill De Simone Hopman. Tamara Jackson Cooper. Stacy Lynn Swenson. Jacqueline Danielle Borrego. Sade Nicole Smith. Mariana Davila. Haley Athelia Guzman. Christopher Lay. Charles Hunter Hornsby. Hannah Elizabeth Fields. Our final presentation will be to recognize graduates receiving baccalaureate degrees. Carter Bonias, cum laude. Bradley Brighthaupt. Hannah Audrey Elizabeth Bailey. Julie Allegro, summa cum laude. Kiara M. Echevarria. Trinity Lachelle Walker, magna cum laude. Hadiana Desiree Purnell. Lexi Canales, Seth Caluette, Michael A. Duran, Darius Allen, Anna Christine Lockwood, cum laude, Braden Gore, Leah Darianani, Nisha Marie Matulingasamy, cum laude, Caitlin Kelsenseat, Jake Knuckles, Audrey Hannah Choi, summa cum laude, Savannah J. Cox, Jessica Christine Bordetsky, Leslie L. Gutierrez, summa cum laude, Gabriela M. Ortiz, Brianna K. Cruz, cum laude, Hannah J. Boswell, Jocelyn Mendoza, Rania El Harras, Dina Victoria Lunsford, Chase J. Gibson, Sarah Marie Rogers, Carol Fernanda Vieira Ortiz, Anaí Itzeli Tamez, Angela Denise Howden, summa cum laude, Brian E. Sherman, Nicholas Alexander Guerrero, Linda Berrumin, Sydney Alexandria Claire, cum laude, Vanessa Foss, Ashley A. Pena, Dominic Theodore McCarthy, Valerie Ramirez, Jenny Bethann Schaefer, Joel Maceo Allen, Richard J. Shuro, magna cum laude, Taiwaniqua Warren, Brett Leopold, Benjamin G. Stanley, Edgar Manuel Arevalo, Nicholas Torres, Alyssa Danielle Hinojosa, Alexis Wilson Mensch, Natalie Alexandra Easton, magna cum laude, Jonathan Fretheim, Trin Lamb, Abigail E. Davila, Kelly K. Mullins, Maria E. Rosiles, cum laude, Irene Bara Marcatanti, cum laude, Jamie Lee LeBlanc, Nicholas Lopez, summa cum laude, Quinlan Daly, summa cum laude, Jacob G. Tice, Jacob Henry Schroeder, Benjamin E. Sanchez, Roman Moreno, Oscar D. Salazar, Christopher Lee Zuniga, Mackenzie C. Vance, Caleb M. James, Samantha Esther Alarcon Alvarez, magna cum laude, Nadim Amar Osman, Katerina Ann Perez, Matthew Agee, Brenda Villegas, cum laude, Michaela Tyree Lopes, Hannah E. Ivy, Kiana Moss, Marshall B. Moore, Matthew Isaiah Moreno, magna cum laude, Tomas Harbor, Carissa Medina, Francisco Flores Ornelas III. Judith K. Owen. Anthony Cyrus Hernandez. Jasmine M. Lara. Alana Cayas. Matthew Schoenborn, summa cum laude. Rihanna Garcia. Rebecca A. Appling. Olivia Hauk, summa cum laude. Maite Anaí Escamilla, magna cum laude. Irene Martinez Tathon, cum laude. Axel Anderson, cum laude. Isaiah Lozoya, summa cum laude. Clayton Travis Williams, magna cum laude. Haley Diane Fry, summa cum laude. Riley Ann Burton, summa cum laude. LaDacia Manny. Courtney Elizabeth Black, cum laude. Aiden A. Flores. Cash L. Kelso, magna cum laude. Michael Jordan Contreras. Orlando Hernandez. Leah Nicole Bryant. Decory Daquan Davis. Felicia Y. Herrera, cum laude. Dominique R. Cueva. Devin Weigel. Eugenio Valle. Michael A. Hale. Jacob V. Vaughn, magna cum laude. Beckford Alexander Young, magna cum laude. Brennan Blake Redman. Jared R. Cyprian. Angelica Velasquez. Erica A. Saldivar. Alexis Foyle. Eliza Eberhard. Casey Ann Carpenter. Bailey Catherine Van Demelen, cum laude. Danielle Pavlicek, cum laude. Daniela Cedillo Jaime. Robert A. Casillas, Jr., cum laude. Mauricio A. Martinez, Jr. Dustin Wee Dang. Lindsay N. Smith, summa cum laude. Miranda L. Garcia. Haley Michelle Frazier, summa cum laude. Kyla Michelle Tate. Maria Guadalupe Martinez. Abigail Marie Blair, magna cum laude. Austin Travis Lowe. Giselle Formoso, magna cum laude. Danica Ashley Caryaga Palma. Haley Odom. Taylor L. Chevalier, cum laude. Logan Lee Stone, summa cum laude. Anthony Marine Miguel, summa cum laude. Javion Cameron Glass. Taylor L. Holliday. Haley Wisniewski, magna cum laude. Natalie Rose Wilrich. Tiana Nelson. Taylor Howe, summa cum laude. Sarah M. Fritcher, magna cum laude. Jacqueline I. Moya. Brianna Nicole Espinosa. Giovanna Irene Coppola, magna cum laude. Jeremy Martin Pacius, magna cum laude. Meredith Victoria Galloway, summa cum laude. Alexis Nicole Garcia, summa cum laude. Madeline Grace Hardigree, cum laude. Marin Malali, summa cum laude. Vanessa A. Rivera. Mallory Isabel Rod, cum laude. Elion Bassan. Carly Addison Ray Sartor, magna cum laude. Alyssa Williams, magna cum laude. Caitlin Diane Scody. Shannon A. Hazard. Megan D. Garcia. Alexia Monique Dillard, cum laude. Kennedy Sierra Norman. Aurelia Elizabeth Ogunsonya. Joshua Okoye. Angel Marie Lottie Price. Jerica Robinson, summa cum laude. Megan Nicole Calviz, summa cum laude. Andrew Holt, summa cum laude. Liliana Campuzano Mondragon, summa cum laude. Josie Walker, summa cum laude. Zachary Isaiah Felder. Heather E. Santos, cum laude. Brianna Scott, summa cum laude. Sydney Michelle Walker, magna cum laude. Morgan Elizabeth Richmond, cum laude. Autumn L. Spring. Haley Anna Fisher. Haley Pyle. Caitlin Marie Herman, magna cum laude. Christopher Michael Gudelman. Chandler T. Crawford, summa cum laude. Autumn Leona Jade Garner, magna cum laude. Vanessa Ines Thibodeau. Hannah Elena Gonzalez. Hannah Celeste Ahmad, summa cum laude. Lauren A. Segovia. Afsana Ortiz, magna cum laude. Kayla Thomas. Willie Rios. Madison Fight. Stephen Fernandez. Angel Cuevas Jr., summa cum laude. Alina A. Lara. Blanca Flor del Rio, cum laude. Alexia N. Lewis, cum laude. Nadia T. Hertz. Elena Sophia Hyams, magna cum laude. Rhiannon Aguirre, magna cum laude. Jose V. Barboza, summa cum laude. Caitlin Hope Gerald, summa cum laude. Addison Rose Key. Erin Kathleen Settle, magna cum laude. Rolando Morales III. Catherine T. McPherson, cum laude. Mylyn Barnes, magna cum laude. Madison Lee Gavist, summa cum laude. Victoria Padilla. Miley Zapets. Katie Renee Hutera, summa cum laude. Colton Anthony Stewart. David Lee Anderson Jr. Noah Herring. Ashley Nicole Anchor, cum laude. Alexandra Valen Poulter. Will all of the graduates please stand? Let's congratulate these graduates. Please be seated.
All right, graduates. Those of you with Texas State rings, will you please hold them up? At this time, you can turn your Texas State ring facing outward, symbolizing the completion of your degree here at Texas State University. And now I invite all of you to participate in another time-honored tradition. Graduates, as a symbol of your new academic status, please move the tassel from the right side of your cap to the left. Congratulations. We want to express our appreciation to our School of Music students, Ms. Jasmine Granados and Mr. Aiden Crocker, the Texas State Ceremonial Brass Ensemble led by Associate Director of Bands, Dr. Kyle Glazer, and Vocal Libre led by Mr. Craig Ahmet for their outstanding performances this evening. Thank you. I would also like to thank those faculty who generously served as marshals for this ceremony, and Dr. Stacy Herzog-Bender, Senior Lecturer in the Department of Health and Human Performance, and member of our Faculty Senate who served as our May Spirit tonight. Thank you very much. And please join me in showing appreciation for our interpreters today, Ms. Emily Wheat and Mr. Tyrone Rains. And finally, I would like to thank the entire commencement team and all of our law enforcement and EMS personnel who assisted us here today. Thank you all very, very much. Well, for one last time, could all of our graduates and the faculty who educated these graduates please stand and remain standing? And I suspect there are many, many, many parents, in addition to spouses, partners, children, grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, and other family and friends who have supported and encouraged these graduates. Would you all please stand and remain standing? Would you all please join me in welcoming Texas State's newest alumni. Congratulations, graduates. As we close our ceremony, will you all please join us in singing the Texas State Alma Mater. Mr. Aiden Crocker will lead us, and our Student Government Vice President, Mr. Quentin Lorenz, will join him with the Heart of Texas State hand sign. You can find the words for our song inside the back cover of your program and on the video screens in front of you. So graduates, following the alma mater, commencement staff will direct you to exit row by row using the staircase behind you. Then you may join your family and friends outside the arena. Thank you, all of you, for your attendance. Mr. Crocker.
Oh, alma water set upon the green hills, with turrets pointing upward to the sky. We yield to thee our love and our devotion, Mother of hopes and aspirations high. Thy spirit urges us to deeds of valor, raising the fallen, cheering the oppressed. Thy call will echo clearly down the ages, dear Alma Mater, Mother loved and blessed.